First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Right side Curry. Back to Butler. Green, a screen. A shot by Butler, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Pulls up on the wing.
Bang.
That shot, no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Pass to Moody. To the paint. Here's Green. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Richards. Outside Booker. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul through, and he'll go to the line. It's going to go on Moses Moody. Phoenix shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
I'm not even making adjustments. I'm just saying, bro. You like this shit. I hope he's not making adjustments, but he's not working. I could be in something bad. I just need you to hurry up and come out. Devin
that free throw
Booker.
Good from Booker. But Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Durant way outside. No good on the quick three.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end. Play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. Like Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. Remember when people were questioning whether the Warriors were truly a dynasty, RJ?
I do, and that was erased for good with that championship run in 2022. I still think that is Steph's most important championship. That title cemented them as one of the all-time great teams of the last 50 years.
I'm a shooter, man.
Boy, I like their energy coming in.
I'm a shooter, man.
Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
He just gave me the ball. He said he'll take it for him.
For three,
He said, I know
Booker.
you a shooter, so take the ball.
From outside
He
the
said, I
arc.
know you a shooter.
And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And he recovers it. Pass to Durant. Banked it in off the glass. Durant's got 8.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
A shot by Butler, no good. Phoenix leading by 13. Outside Durant. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Just too much to handle. Durant not fazed by the bump.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
Little ass boy. Little
outside Butler.
Look, Draymond sitting his sad ass in the corner. Just
clock at 6. And too long on the shot. Outside Booker.
Money bag. Goodbye, bro. Goodbye, bro. Goodbye, bro. It's over. It's over, man. Just quit. Just give it up. I hit you with that money bag. I hit you with the money bags, nigga. It's over. If I say money bags, that mean I got hot. You don't want no more problems, bro. Just quit, bro. Quit, bro. Just quit, bro. Let me move on to the next game. Just let me move on to the next game, bro. Stop holding my hand. Stop. Please stop holding my hand. Let me move on with my life, please. Thank you.
But if it's me, then you, and that's the way I like it. 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 I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30.
Check. Should they fold that no yoga mat? Check. No strings attached. Check. Should need no questions asked. Check. They check.
Do I let them bump his gums or get him?
Check.
Do I take his and wear it for fashion?
Check.
Do I do my stuff and take it to the max?
Check.
You're a nugget, nigga?
They check.
He a nugget, nigga. Yeah.
This is not a lie drill. Yeah, this is not a fire drill. It's a real thing.
Nuggets.
Yeah, that nighttime, daytime she don't see me. Acting like a pocket holding 50. Pull it with a Mickey Mouse. This ain't Disney.
The Nuggets. Who I got?
Still I didn't put a.
Oh, fuck,
like Paul Wall, I might just put a grill in. Boy, you'll get your paw pawns chili with the chili. You know me, pull a Pluto move, take white Scottie Pippen.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Now here's Barnes. Fires from 18. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and work to make each other better.
San Antonio with the ball. Fox from outside.
Yeah, I'm not a shooter.
He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Pass to Gordon. Here's Brown. Misses the three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Back to Fox.
Come on, bro.
It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Porter. Murray left side. Pass to Jokic. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Castle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now that's how you finish with authority. Show them how it's done. Stephon Castle is a problem.
You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Now here's Murray. Gordon a screen. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And here are the Spurs. Here's Castle. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
I'm starting to worry you're not taking it serious because I'm starting to worry that you're not being as serious as I am about this. Maybe if I feel like you're wasting your time, you know what I mean, brother?
Here's Denver now. It's a 3-point game.
You can tell me how.
Right side Westbrook.
I you got raised.
Down low. Jokic. That shot is off. Good defense by Wembanyama. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. And that one, good.
Turned around.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And a wide open look for Porter. Here's Jokic. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
You're right. You're right, nigga.
Chris Paul.
Pass to Gordon. Back to Porter. 6 on the shot clock.
Fuck no. You're right, nigga.
Rejection by Wembanyama.
You're right.
Here's Castle. Paul outside. Porter with a block. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Westbrook. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well. And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Paul goes in, and it goes down 2 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Porter. No scoring in this one. And the shot goes in.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. Getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
Pass to Wembanyama. Over Jokic.
Okay, I'll pull up.
It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Westbrook. The shot's good.
You know, Westbrook able to score from anywhere. He just is so assertive and confident in what he can do out there.
Paul surveying the floor. For Murray. Paul can't get it to go. The Nuggets trail. Right side Westbrook. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. This is his first free throw of the game. Second free throw, no good. And he nails the third. For three, Westbrook. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that does it for the first quarter. Spurs lead by 4. And we'll get going.
Your life full up on you,
and if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
It's Saric, top of the key. Astonaghi. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Here's Porter. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Saric is a high-energy guy and does a nice job positioning to get that offensive rebound.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for San Antonio?
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
Clark, obviously, this is a results league for head coaches, and we're always going to see lots of changes at that position.
I think you're exactly right. I don't necessarily agree with it all the time. I would like to see owners and general managers and decision makers be a little more patient, give coaches a little more runway, but we know it's a results-oriented league, and oftentimes the reality is that it's easier to change one coach than it is perhaps to change a handful of players on a roster that's not performing.
It's Fox with the drive. Denver grabs the miss.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall.
He gets that one.
Like a lot of players, Porter Jr. is at his best when he's playing downhill, playing with speed, attacking the rim.
Johnson, a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 6 in the quarter.
A delicious dime from Chris Paul there.
Denver calls timeout. Spurs making a switch here. The Nuggets trailed by 4. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance. It saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect.
First team foul.
Outside for Murray. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. San Antonio leading. Here's Castle. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Castle's got 6 points.
Castle's so good up and down the lane.
Westbrook with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Pass to Brown. The kick out to Westbrook. Two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Castle. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done. And Paul is dangerous from the perimeter. You can't let him get comfortable from that corner pocket.
On the wing, Murray. Still yet to score. Inside is Jokic territory.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And they pick up 2. Castles got the lead back up to 6 now for the Spurs.
Chris Paul, so smart as a point guard. Any weaknesses in the defense, he's going to exploit.
Denver calls timeout. And so here's Denver. They trail by 6. In the corner, it's Gordon. Pass to Brown. Wembanyama left side. Here's Castle. Defended by Gordon. 5 on the clock. Here's Paul. And another basket for San Antonio.
You know Paul is looking for these shots, and as the defender, you have to be anticipating this.
The Nuggets shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
13 foul.
First one falls for.
Jamal Murray. 2 shots.
And so Murray nails both of them.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
The shot and game clock separated by 4.
Oh,
pass to Castle. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. A three-pointer is right on target. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 9 now for San Antonio. Here's Jokic. That one no good. Good defense by Wembanyama. Vassell wide open. Wow.
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. A 12-point game. He gets it in there.
Boy, Murray not only is strong, but he's got really good speed, too, and that gets him by the defense past the contact.
And, Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Vassell outside. Barnes looking around. Barnes the screen. Here's Fox. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
And in his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
And here's Jokic outside.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Outside Gordon. Pass to Porter. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Inside. Castle. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And the potential Castle has is intriguing. When he's scoring like this, you wonder how dominant he can be moving forward.
Here's Jokic. Doesn't go that time. Spurs leading by 16. Here's Fox. Pass to Castle. Off target from outside. And here's Denver. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is.
You're goodbye, bro.
I swear that they switch. I just needed a reason. Already, they say I'm on fire, like a 19th century witch. No snow on the bluff, the wire. They think I'm 50 Cent. I've been boom, you too. Let's be Bonnie Clyde. We gon' be like, we don't need no middleman. Let me see your hands to bring you outside in my land. I've been with hanging out the window, let it for the right price. That's my right hand man. We out in Shibuya, outside in Japan. Stripes running around me like Kruger. What's it to yo? Introduce you to my new. Let me see your hands to bring you outside in my land. I've been with hanging out the window, let it.
Do what I should, like. Point, baby. Do what I could, like. Point, baby. Do what I should, like. Point, baby. Do what I could, like. Point, baby. Do what I should, like. Point, baby. Do what I could, like. Point, baby. Do what I should, like. Point, baby. Do what I could.
I put Kyle Food when I was sitting there.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks and the Denver Nuggets. And he comes up with a bucket.
Bully ball in action as Melo gets himself way deep into the paint where he knows he can score.
It's Kuzma with the miss. Here are the Nuggets with the ball. Down low. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And it's Lillard with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. 4-point game. From deep. He buries it from three.
And Lillard a flat-out gunner from deep because he's just a lethal shooter from way outside.
Here's Anthony. Rebounded by Kuzma.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
The shot by Lillard, no good. And here's Denver. Smith outside. Here's Iverson. Back to Smith. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. Knocks down the long J.
Now that's Smith's go-to shot. Well, come to think of it, any shot is JR's go-to shot.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That won't fall. Can't drop his first one.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
Pass to Prince. Antetokounmpo for three. And another miss by Milwaukee. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the Nuggets. He briefly discussed what he wanted his team to do against Damian Lillard, and he said to not let him get going from deep. Once his three ball is falling, everything else becomes easier for him, so we have to talk out there on the perimeter. So expect to see a lot of defensive activity near the three-point line tonight. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Lillard, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Great job there getting the defense to commit one way, and then Lillard has the body control to pull up the other. Nails the quick jump.
Inside, and stolen by Antetokounmpo. There's the triple. Lillard can't get it to go. The Nuggets lead by 4. For 3, Smith. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. It's Prince on the wing. Pass to Lillard.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
No good there.
Damn, dang.
And it's the Nuggets ball. Right wing. Back to Anthony. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter.
Why the fuck would you do that? You see,
how about Melo rising up quick to that one there? Nice shot block.
And Antetokounmpo over to help. Martin misses. The Bucks trail by 4. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Anthony. And he makes it on the layup. Anthony's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 5. Antetokounmpo. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
And I like that. Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
Pass to Iverson. Anthony with it. 6 on the shot clock. Martin a screen. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis erasing that shot with his legs. You have to beware of where Giannis is.
Milwaukee making a switch here.
Boy, I'm about to do something.
Bucks trail by 4. 19 seconds left in the first. Pass to Prince. Back to Lillard. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Anthony.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Here's Anthony. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's Denver up by 1. And we'll bring you to start of quarter number 2 when we return. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
Giannis, you're not that nigga, bro.
Denver in the lead. Pass to Nahara. Here's Nene. From downtown. And that one's good. Nahara's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Here's Anthony. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. The 3, Smith. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 2. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers experienced with star-laden rosters. He said, quote, I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win. Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
Burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie.
Just get a feeling like Melo has brought some extra energy to this one. This guy eats, drinks, and breathes basketball, but he's at it here tonight.
Now a timeout called by Denver. The Nuggets call time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Bucks trail. Now Porter. Yet to see a basket. Got a piece of it.
Damn.
Here's Martin.
That's a
and
bullshit
count
foul.
the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And that one misses.
The ball don't lie.
The Bucks trail by 3. The 3 from Prince. Anthony grabs the board.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Here's Smith. And another miss by Denver.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Portis, left side. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
Getting inside and letting Portis do his work. He attacked the bucket that time.
Pass to Anthony. It's Martin on the wing. He has 6. Here's the pick. This one for 3. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 6 points.
Well, J.R. Smith can take just about any shot, and so he can make just about any shot. Tough one there.
Knocks it loose. It's a one-on-one situation. Boom! He jams it straight down.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
And here's Porter outside. Anthony grabs the board. The Nuggets lead by 6. And the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Anthony.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
It's Prince on the wing. Lillard with a step. Here's Kuzma. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And Kuzma's still able to get that one up, even though he's taking the contact.
He misses the free throw.
Taking 2 shots.
And he ends up missing both free throws. And here's Denver. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Martin. And he throws it down with one hand.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Back to Portis. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Anthony. And again, it's Denver converting.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to review the game plan.
Start it.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Start it.
Here's Lillard. Give him 8 points now. To stop the run. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Nuggets lead by 10. 1 minute left in the second period. Smith outside. And there's a 3-second violation. Bucks trail by 10. For 3, here's Lillard. Such a sweet stroke from Damian Lillard.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Good block,
Rejected by Lopez. cuts off the pass. On the break. The three, Smith. Over to the wing. The three. He can't get that one to fall.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. These are his first free throws of the game. That one's off.
At the line for the Bucks, Brook Lopez. 2 shots.
Good on the second one. The Nuggets lead by 6. Smith outside. Here's Iverson. Back to Smith. Fires the three. Doesn't go for him. Prince from deep three-point land. And that's not going to go. And so it's Denver with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. 6-point game. Drives to the hoop. Another shot. And no good. Some solid defense from Martin. Here's Smith. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Kyle Kuzma the last few seasons has been pushing his scoring over 20 points per game. He said, I'm showing the league that I'm not just a role player. Having a leadership position and getting better every single game, that's what I care about. I want to keep elevating. Ryan, high hopes.
Just the 27th pick back in 2017. He's having a dynamite career. Smith right side. Here's Iverson. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Bucks trail by 9. Lillard outside. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Smith. Pass to Camby. Sinks that one from the post. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Denver calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Here's Lillard. 11 points in the game. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
It doesn't take much or long for Lillard to catch fire. An incredible offensive talent.
Lopez with the steal. To the middle. Look at Giannis go up and get it.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Back to Anthony. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And they pick up 2. Anthony's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit the shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
Smith outside. Over Kuzma. Pass to Anthony. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lillard with the ball. There's the three. Easy money for Lillard.
You cannot let Dame get good looks, especially from the corner.
Here's Nene. And he jams it in.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Pass to Kuzma.
2 minutes remaining.
Got a hand on it. And they get it back. Lillard outside to the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, once Giannis gets the ball there, you can forget it.
And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. Back to Smith. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 5. Back to Smith. Three-pointer. Giannis with the rebound.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Jericho Sims.
Denver leading by 6. Trent with the defensive effort. And here's Lillard. 16 points for him. .59 seconds left in the third quarter. Portis a screen. Wing shot on the way. Shot off that time. Back to Anthony. Doesn't go. That's his 5th miss out of 10 tries. The Bucks trail by 6. .32 seconds left in the third. Here's Lillard on the mark with the 15-footer. Lillard's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, there is this old school feel about Dame's game. Even though he utilizes the 3, he'll get to the mid-range and bury those.
Here's Iverson. Goes up on the baseline, and he hits the jumper.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Lillard outside. Here's Sims. And so it's the Denver Nuggets leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back after. Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And here are the Nuggets now. They've led by as many as 11. Anthony outside. Here's Iverson. Back to Anthony. Puts up a 3. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
Melo not afraid to pull the trigger from deep that time for 3.
Pass to Trent. To the inside. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. The baseline J is on the way. Rebounded by Denver. Martin with the ball. Portis picks him up. Martin misses. The Bucks trail by 9. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Portis shot is off. Pass to Anthony. To the paint. To the wing on the left. The 3, Smith. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Giannis driving in. That one's good for 2.
And that stride that you see from Giannis is just so effective out there getting around defenders.
Pass to Smith. Beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Bucks trail by 7. shot's tipped. Here's Anthony. And the layup falls. Anthony's got 5 points now in the quarter. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for Denver.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. BA?
Allie, thank you. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. On the wing, Kuzma. From about 19. And that one's good. Lillard. Lillard's got 20.
Total lack of hesitation. Lillard trusting his selections completely.
Martin outside. Anthony left side. Six to shoot. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Anthony's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, he hunts them down, but it will take Melo just a few shots to catch fire, and the defense better be aware of it.
Yep, that one goes.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Pass to Anthony. Martin right side. Smith outside. Goes back up. Count that bucket. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
JR may be leaking out just a little bit, but has a strong sense of where to run to get the score.
Lillard. Off target from the wing. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Denver leading by 11. For three, Anthony. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And Milwaukee has possession. For three, here's Lillard. Offensive rebound. The three is up. That shot missing. 58 seconds left to the game. For three. And they can't get it to go.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Three-pointer, Anthony. Doesn't fall. He's 8 for 15 from the floor now. Lillard outside. Fires the three. Nails it from three. So it's Denver now. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pulls it. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
That's a lightning-quick jump shot, as Carmelo Anthony is too good against that kind of defense.
Lillard can't get it to go. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily, even early on in this.
Oh my God. Must be fake. She's trying to see who first. I ain't know this was a race. I ain't know you was the Jakes. Okay, just to keep it face to face. Okay, I hear when you get it talking about all the money that I made. Okay, you act like it's gonna be different if I go up and make a move.